Hey, if you've been following along for about the last week, you know that I've been trying to learn to work with some copper. And I posted a few pictures of that and just been making progress day by day to try to get to the point where we can make some kind of custom log and covers for a friend of ours, Log Home. And so today I finally managed to get to the point where we could give him what's your finish want to look like? Do you want a natural patina it, or do you want an acid, or use a treatment? And or do you want to use a heat treatment of some sort? And so he decided on natural, which is great. So we're going to move forward with that. But I just wanted to show you kind of what the final fit looks like and some things that I had to do in order to make this work. It's been an adventure. So here's the finished piece, right? And it did have, you can see the different areas, and maybe there's a 3 on there somewhere. Yeah, that was a heat treatment. And this was a 1 here, which was a acid that I used for steel to give it a patina. This is supposed to be a copper patina, and it was kind of blue. And then that was the raw there, and then that was heat treated. I ended up taking this just before I started the video and just heat treating all of that just to see how it would look. I don't know that it'll stay this way. I know some of it's going to patina away into natural colors. This was a mount hole that I had tried to use in the beginning. It was that was a mistake, and something I would solder shut. But you also see the fold there. It's one of those areas where it's, if this was sitting up in a horizontal position, or this would be vertical on a horizontal log, that's on the bottom. And then I had another fold towards the top, if I can get it back in frame here, and I've made sure to fold that over so the water, when it runs off, will run off that top lip, and I would fill that with solder as well before it went on. And then this, as this goes on the end of a log, of course there's a sealant that we're going to stick in there and on the end of the log. But here's how the final fit up came. You know, it's nice and it's snug all the way around. You can just barely see that there's a lip there, and when you go to push it down, let's see if I can do it now with one hand. That's it. It's in place on that log, and I like the way the fit finished. So now we're gonna get busy with the customer stuff, and I told Sherry, I said I think I'm gonna take these pieces and see if I can make a fountain or something for our deck. Plus I've got some old copper that I cut out of the house. I can use that, and I've got some other scraps laying around. I think so my learning pieces will end up being a piece of art for the deck. What the hell. All right, hope you're all having a great day. Love you.